Bagaimana dia berkongsikan pengalaman yang indahnya di Indonesia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salam sejahtera, salam Nusantara, salam serumpun serta salam seagama seakidah. Dan terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada saudara yang sudi mengklik video pada kali ini, dan alhamdulillah masih lagi kita bersama, dan kita berdoa kepada Allah Subhanahu wa taala semoga Allah sentiasa melindungi dan memberkati kita semua daripada segala mala bahaya dan kejahatan. Dan pada kali ini saya mengucapkan terima kasih kepada saudara yang terus mendukung channel ini. Dan pada video reaction kali ini saya ingin membuat satu video yang disaran oleh saudara-saudara kita, dan tajuk pada kali ini adalah 10 Awesome Things About Indonesia. 10 perkara yang awesome. Mungkin dalam bahasa Melayu maksud awesome ni adalah yang terbaik, antara yang mantap mengenai Indonesia. Dan pada kali ini video ini saya ambil daripada channel Other Side of the Truth. Jadi kepada saudara, saya ingin maklumkan saya telah pun mencantumkan sumber asli video ini pada deskripsi, dan jangan lupa ditonton video aslinya selepas menonton video ini ya. Dan sebenarnya memang sejak daripada dulu lagi kita semua mengenali Indonesia, antara satu lokasi yang memiliki banyak pulau-pulau yang menarik dan memiliki pelbagai budaya. Dan pada kali ini saya ingin melihat video ini, dan insya-Allah saya sendiri belum lagi lihat videonya. Sama-sama kita saksikan saudara. Tanpa melengahkan masa, jom kita tonton bareng. 3, 2, 1, play.
10 awesome things about Indonesia.
Insya-Allah. Okey, inilah dia. Keindahan.
As an American, I knew nothing about Indonesia. But I moved to Singapore for work and have lived there for over 6 years.
6 tahun.
This has enabled me to make so many Indonesian friends and visit the country multiple times.
Masya
I've
Allah.
now visited over 17 islands in Indonesia, and I only have 17,491 islands left to visit.
17,000
But anyways, I
pulau.
discovered Indonesia to be an amazing place that I knew nothing about, and so that's why I made this video.
Okey, sama-sama kita saksikan saudara. Penasaran nak tengok ni? Apakah 10 awesome things?
Number 10, amazing hidden sites.
Okey.
As you travel Indonesia, you'll come across some unusual and really cool sites that you're not going to really read about in guidebooks. For example, I saw a boat that was on top of a home. This was because of a huge tsunami that hit Indonesia and carried the boat on top of a home. But the good side of the story was that it saved 59 lives by people being able to crawl into the boat when water was rising. And my most liked photo on Instagram is a place that you're probably not going to see on many Instagrams because almost nobody knows about it.
Betul, kat mana ni?
See, I wouldn't have even known about this spot, but my local friends took me there, and we were the only ones there on a swing that overlooked this beautiful valley. And these are just a small selection of the many incredible sights you will find in Indonesia.
Betul. Okey. Kita jadi nak tahu lagi ni keindahannya. Masya-Allah.
Number 9, Backpacker Haven.
Backpacker Haven.
Not only is a gorgeous place, but it's also extremely affordable, making it ideal as a backpacker destination.
Itu dia.
It's unbelievable, but you can get hostels for $2 a night.
$2.
Unreal. And food, clothing, and taxis are incredibly affordable as well. You can rent a scooter and travel anywhere you want. So Indonesia is a great budget destination.
Okey. Nak tengok sendiri bagaimana apa yang dikatakan tadi.
Indonesia is so pretty.
Ui.
Got your touristy photo spot right here. This chair.
Pantai mana ni, saudaraku?
Number 8, people are incredibly friendly. As I walk the streets, people are always saying hi, reaching out to me, telling me to come join them in their activities. You just don't have these things in so many places in this world, but in Indonesia, people literally went out of the way to talk to me, to welcome me into whatever activity they were doing. And it's not just average people on the street, it's celebrities too. I happened to meet Captain Vincent, who is actually the most subscribed to YouTube pilot in the entire world. And he was the most humble and down-to-earth guy. When I came to Jakarta for a layover, he offered his place to let me stay. And we went jamming out, playing music. And we are still good friends. And so regardless if you're an average guy on the street or a celebrity, everybody in Indonesia is friendly and kind.
Ramah. Okay. Main sukan, main bola sepak bola. Itulah kita tengok bagaimana dia berkongsikan pengalaman yang indahnya di Indonesia.
Number 7, nobody rips you out. Not only is Indonesia affordable, but the locals will charge you a fair price.
Harga murah.
If you haven't traveled around the world, most places that are very affordable, when they see that you're a foreigner, they'll immediately rise the price.
Betul.
Number 6, Komodo dragons. Indonesia is the only place in the world where you can see Komodo dragons in the wild. And Indonesia is so amazing that when you sign up and pay to see the Komodo dragons, they'll also throw in swimming with the manta rays for no additional cost. They'll also throw in hiking on one of the prettiest islands in the entire world. Any one of these 3 activities would have been my highlight of the year. And yet, I did all 3 in one day in Indonesia.
Okay. Cantik juga dia punya cinematic penggambaran ni.
Number 5, beaches. Indonesia has over 17,000 islands.
17,000 pulau.
As you can probably imagine, Indonesia also has some of the prettiest beaches in the entire world.
Allahu Akbar. Pantai yang sangat indah. Sama-sama kita saksikan, saudara. Saya belum lagi tengok. Saya nak tengok dalam video ni macam mana, saudara.
Number 4, green country. Indonesia is one of the greenest countries in the entire world, with the 3rd largest tropical forest in the entire world.
Ketiga terbesar di dunia.
As a guy, you're often expected to take the woman to a fancy dinner or bar and spend significant amount of money. But welcome to Indonesia. I don't know why, but Indonesia, they like to go to dates at the mall, which is not going to break anybody's piggy bank. So yeah, go to Indonesia and have a mall date. Number 2, scuba diving. Indonesia has some of the most incredible underwater wildlife you will ever see in your life. Again, with so many incredible islands, you could spend a lifetime and not even touch the surface of all the amazing diving spots there are in Indonesia.
Siapa yang minat scuba kena datang ni ke Indonesia. Tengok dari segi dia punya.
And the number 1 reason to visit Indonesia is diversity. See, when you think of Indonesia, you probably don't think of diversity because it's over 87% Muslim. And those that aren't Muslim, you probably think are ignored or treated unfairly. But that's not true at all. Just look at Bali. No, not the party scene. The fact that 83% of Bali is Hindu. They have temples throughout Bali. And the Indonesian government supports the Balinese and their beliefs. And did you know that the largest Buddhist temple in the entire world is actually in Indonesia? I happened to visit Indonesia at a time when things were happening in Myanmar, so a lot of Buddhists and Muslims weren't really getting along. And so Indonesian government went out of their way to make sure all their Buddhist citizens were safe. And throughout my entire time of visiting Indonesia, I can't believe how many times I saw people from different religious backgrounds all getting along. It was incredibly beautiful, especially in today's world where there's so much religious conflict. To go to Indonesia and to see these different religions all being friends and getting along beautifully, it was wonderful to see. And so those are my top 10 reasons why you need to visit Indonesia.
Saudaraku. Itulah videonya, saudara. Okey, daripada channel Other Side of the Truth. Dan apa yang boleh saya kongsikan, saudara, daripada video 10 Awesome Things About Indonesia, jelas sekali daripada Barat, daripada Eropah memperkatakan mengenai 10 perkara yang awesome, yang terbaik tentang Indonesia. Dan jelas sekali mereka memiliki banyak tempat yang menarik, memiliki pulau, katanya ada hampir 17,000 pulau, dan baru beberapa pulau yang telah dia pergi. Dan antara tempat yang saya tengok yang paling menarik itulah di mana dia menaiki buaian, saudara. Di manakah tempat tu? Dan selain daripada tu, jelas sekali dia memperkatakan mengenai diversity, yang mana Indonesia tidak berat sebelah, maknanya kesemuanya dilayan dengan begitu baik. Dan selain daripada itu juga dia memperkatakan mengenai friendly. Dan jelas sekali rakyat Indonesia ini mereka tidak sombong. Mereka sebenarnya sentiasa menegur walaupun pelancong asing, wisatawan, dan apa-apa pun. Memang ini antara video yang cukup baik dan diharap lebih ramai lagi kita semua ke sana untuk melihat perkara-perkara yang tak pernah kita tengok sebelum ni. Dan selain daripada tu, memang jelas sekali apa yang dia katakan, ada mall dan yang mengatakan mengenai mall tu, menurutnya kebiasaannya ramai orang ke sana. Dan selain daripada tu, harga juga sangat berpatutan. Dan apa-apa pun, terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada saudara yang sudi memberi saran mengenai video ini. Dan saya mohon maaf seandainya terdapat kesilapan saya pada video reaction kali ini. Dan insya-Allah kita akan bertemu lagi di video akan datang. Dan saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kerana sudi menonton video ini sehingga habis. Dan apa yang baik datang daripada Allah, dan apa yang kurang itu datang daripada kelemahan diri saya sendiri. Sehingga berjumpa lagi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.